What's up, guys? NYK13 here, bringing you another online ranked game of NBA 2K13, taking my Memphis Grizzlies up against the Los Angeles Clippers. What happened to the Spurs, you might ask? I haven't learned their shot releases. I had the Grizzlies in an online league. I mastered that roster. They're the only team that I know. So until I master somebody else, you're going to get Grizzlies. And I decided to keep this game in the rotation. I'm going to keep it in the rotation and flip the script a little bit. Partially to annoy the EA Ragers and their incredibly thin skin, and partially also to talk about the game. And also to do my little Rudy Gay and Tim Duncan online highlight reels. But and also talk about the NBA. But what I want to talk about in this video is a couple of things. The first thing I want to do is pose a question. And that is, why does this game in the quote-unquote sim community receive such high acclaim? Why is that? Because after my first couple of online ranked games of this bad boy, I was so disgusted. Actually, Ronick, in his review of the game, he said it best: this game will drive you to drink. He's absolutely right. I'm not a guy who curses very often, and I don't drink at all. But this game will drive a man to do both in heavy abundance. And after a couple of games, I went to the old 2K sports forums and did a little bit of thread searching. And lo and behold, I found a laundry list of threads and posts of people just raging about this bad boy. As far as the 5-on-5 experience goes. Something happened to this game after NBA 2K11.
And he's good on the second.
And what happened to it is not a good thing. There's a couple of trends that I've noticed that I don't like. As a matter of fact, I included a link of an online ranked game that I played of NBA 2K11. I still have some NBA 2K11 videos on my channel. And I want you to take a look at that game and compare it to what you're seeing here. In my opinion, the 5-on-5 experience has steadily deteriorated since NBA 2K11. One of the stark things that you'll notice in the 2K11 game is, or compared to this game, when you compare the two, is in this game, you see that I call a set play virtually every time down the court. In NBA 2K11, that wasn't the case. And the reason why is because the 5-on-5 spacing and the flow, the tempo of the game was much better, much more in tune and close to what you see in the NBA than this mishmash. In this game, I feel if I don't call a set piece, or at least initiate one, I get no ball movement that makes sense, no player movement that makes sense, rather, and no court spacing.
It's hard to imagine him taking it easy on anyone.
Now, of course, I can do what every other chimp in online rank does, and that's bull my way into the paint and lead pass to a cutter for a foul like right there. Or if I throw up some slop, there's an excellent chance of getting an offensive rebound and kicking out to a wide open three-point shooter, or get my threes in transition, or lobs in transition and whatnot, or just slide off a defender and dunk in the paint. To me, the game has become much more noob-friendly, and that was confirmed when I went to the 2K forums and learned what the settings are. The default settings are on Pro difficulty, and it's not on the simulation gameplay setting. There's a couple of gameplay settings, and the default gameplay settings are the more casual settings, which humors me, since in the YouTube land, this game enjoys a reputation as being this solid sim basketball title. Yet the default settings are geared towards arcade gameplay. To me, this is the most arcade NBA 2K I've played, and is one of the more arcade-friendly sports titles I've played. When you look at the stuff that goes on, both when you're playing the computer and also when you're playing users and online. And the only thing that can temper that is, obviously your slider adjustments and whatnot, which you can do, and which all games have, to customize the game to how you want to play. But out of the box, you're dealing with a 5-on-5 horror show. I mean, just pay attention to the amount of contested shots that go in and poor shot release shots that go in. I have my fair share that I can convert, and I have my fair share that happen to me. It just happens at way too high of a clip, where guys get bailed out of taking poor quality shots, either by a make, a foul, or an offensive rebound where one guy skies over 3 people.
We're not surprised by it. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up.
Not good. Not good at all. And I think I know what's happening here.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies.
If you notice on YouTube, the majority of NBA 2K vids over the past couple of years are My Player videos. People really enjoy My Player. It's a very good mode.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
But I think what's happening to this game is because that mode is gaining in popularity, the game is becoming too My Player centric. It evolves around or revolves around My Player too much, and the 5-on-5 game as a result suffers. If you're a My Player fan, you're having a great time. If you just want to play a quick ranked game or an online league game, or just have a good 5-on-5 basketball experience in offline association mode, if you're an offline gamer, you're in for a headache. You're in for some real massive slider and player editing to get something resembling a sensible full-court 5-on-5 basketball experience.
One of the benefits of being such a great foul shooter is that.
Now let's take a commentator like Chris Smoove. Chris Smoove has been playing NBA 2K forever, and he's been posting online ranked games and online league games of NBA 2K forever. He doesn't post online and league games anymore. I don't think he even plays them anymore. He posts only My Player videos the past couple of years. Why? My guess is because My Player is the best mode that the game has to offer, and he finds the online ranked play and online league play so bad now that he doesn't bother with it and doesn't bother recording and posting those kind of vids.
He's been producing all night. It's up to the rest of his team to start kicking in a little bit.
Tough shot there, converted. And the way I play is, I admit, on the difficult side. I'm really wasting my time even calling plays and worrying about shot selection. And I play on-ball defense. I'm not afraid to get beat. I'm not afraid to shoot jumpers. I'm going to struggle playing on-ball defense during stretches of the game because it's so easy just to slide off of people, and the help defense is so poor. Your best chance of getting good help defense in this game is to jack up your help defense slider all the way up and play 2-3 zone.
And the Grizzlies making a change here.
As a result, my games kind of vary. When I'm playing good on-ball defense, I am able to hold my opponent down early, even get a pretty decent lead, and pretty much go from there and try to hold it down. When I'm struggling at on-ball defense, or when you just have those games where the guy is going to get into the paint no matter what you do, things get more difficult.
The rebound by Gasol.
But over the course of the game, and my experience playing on-ball defense, is the war of attrition starts to kick in if you stay dialed in and focused. And if you just keep at it, you're going to get your stops and your breaks to go your way. And there, that play is a classic example of what I'm talking about. Yes, I called a clear out there, but the other 4 defenders on the court for him were completely oblivious to what he was doing. No one offered to give help on the weak side. The defender in the high post didn't offer to bring help. The Soul's not a threat out there to shoot a jumper from out there that far. And as a result, I have an easy dunk. And there's way too much of that in this game. Way too much. And here I'm just taking my time running through my sets. And you get your typical overzealous reaching. The sets are much better than in the past, but you don't really need them since, shot selection really isn't that important. Because you'll convert more contested and contact shots than you should on these new friendly settings, and even if you do miss it, your chances of getting a offensive rebound are excellent, even if the fast break slider is close to 0 or at 0. Like you saw there, my crash board setting is at 0. And my fast break setting is pretty low because I want to have as much a chance at getting a board, both defensively and offensively, as possible. Well, not really. I don't really care about the offensive rebounding that much because I'm going to get my fair share, but getting back on position defense. Another horrible shot, but Lamar Odom, who couldn't jump over your telephone book, does a tip-in one-handed slam in traffic. Very noob, very arcadey type of stuff. And that's the norm for this game this year. So the question remains, why does this game still garner, at least in the YouTube world, this reputation as being this authentic replication of basketball? I just don't get it. I don't see it. I see a game that's very close to how NBA Live 06 was, when you can just freestyle, dunk, and shoot all over the place. But with shinier graphics and better animations. To me, I don't give a damn if Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, or Blake Griffin move like they do in real life. I care about them being able to play good, smart team basketball, and you don't see it. Not very often. So here I'm just trying to hold on and win this sucker.
I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they need some big plays to steal this one.
Just trying to hold on.
Paul missing again. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall. So
Tony Allen.
Pretty nice efficiency there.
His D is very valuable on the sequences that D is actually played.
Until the very end, but this thing's over.
I secure the W. So those are some more NBA 2K thoughts. I would certainly love to hear what you guys think. And again, look at the video of the ranked game of NBA 2K11 that I played back a couple of years ago that I still have. I can include the link of, and compare that to what you see in NBA 2K13. I have a lot of NBA 2K11 games still on my channel, and judge for yourself. To me, it's not even close. NBA 2K11 is the better game as far as 5-on-5 basketball goes. So, hope you guys enjoy. Talk to you all later. Peace.